Hello students, welcome to online teaching Ishuvidya. We have already discussed the topic schools goodbye, and specially that topic is meant for you, the 10th class students. I have told, and you also know, because you are about to leave the school after your annual exam. Then there will be no more meeting, talking or conversation with you. You will not get time to come to your old school. But the writer Lord Eustace Percy, he expects from the pass out students or the students who are going to leave the school that they will not forget their school. They will seek the advice of their teacher when and wherever necessary, and they should inculcate a number of good habits so that they will be a good citizen, a credit to their family and a real success in their life. So, today we will summarize the chapter and you note down in your copies so that you can understand better and you can memorize also from the exam point of view. So, we can summarize school's goodbye is a message to the 10th class students who are about to leave the school. So, the writer Lord Eustace Percy, he extends his best wishes for the upcoming annual exam and their bright future. And he gives the message. What are the messages? First, the writer told, you should work hard and continue learning. Never forget your school. Work hard and continue learning. Choose a better profession of your liking. He also told, take the advice of your teachers when choosing a trade or profession. Then what more the writer has advised the students to do? Be truthful. Be truthful. Be fair to your rivals. Be kind and helpful to poor and needy or sufferings. avoid smoking, drinking and gambling. These are deadly enemies of your health and efficiency. These are injurious to our health and mind. So avoid all these things, maintain a distance. Beware of all these things. Be careful. Keep a safe distance. Then what else? Maintain a pure character, as it is the noblest virtue. It lies on the top of all the qualities of a man. Then make provision for future, for hard time. We have not seen future. Future is uncertain, so we should be careful from today for the uncertain future. Then utilize leisure in productive ways. Be loyal to your nation. So, all these qualities. So, just look at the blackboard. All the sentences are imperative sentences, and in imperative sentences we know in our grammar that the imperative sentence says either about some advice, request, command, order, warning, suggestion, remark. So, and in all the imperative sentences, the subject is you, which is not written, which is not imposed, it is hidden, and the sentence starts from the verb. So, this is about the summary. You note it down in your copy, you can better understand. Then we will come to our activities. So, look at your books, exercises. There are some very important activities for you, and this chapter is very nice chapter as well as an easy topic also. You can attend all the questions from this topic which will come in the exam, and there are some long questions or questions carrying 5 marks. Questions carrying 5 marks. What is key to success? And how can we keep good health? We know, and I have already in previous classes told you the given hints how to attend the long questions. Then how can a person be a real success in one's life? There are so many qualities, advices. If we will inculcate, you will possess good character, be fair to your rivals, truthful, then kind to poor and sufferings, temperate in everything, you will be loyal to your nation and his ideals, so that you will be a good citizen, a credit to your family and a real success in your life. So, this type of questions carrying 5 marks will definitely come in the exam and you will prepare it. Then comes to another type of question which is coming frequently. Single word. You will practice from the glossary, notes and glossary in the end of the chapter. Too valuable to have a price. What is the single word used for it? This phrase, priceless. Having ambition. Ambitious. To make confused. Cloud. To prevent from growth. Stunt. There are so many other words and phrases in the notes and glossary. You will practice and that will also come in the exam. Then another type of question also coming from this chapter. All the questions are important in the exercises, all the activities you will practice at home, and in the subsequent classes I will also check your copy. And another types of question turn into imperative sentence. This is a sure question which will come. While teaching, I also have told you all the sentences are imperative sentences in this topic. But in exam, the question will come, turn into imperative sentences means turn the statement or declarative sentences into imperative sentences. Like, you should make provision for hard time. This is a declarative statement, and if you will turn it into imperative, I have told in imperative sentence the subject is you and the sentence will start from the verb. So, you will mark the main verb in this sentence. You should make provision. Make is the main verb. So, the sentence will be started from here. Make provision for hard time. This is declarative sentence and this is imperative sentence. Then the doctor advised my mother to take medicine after food. So, this is a declarative sentence. And which is the main sentence? Main verb? Take. Doctor advised my mom to take medicine. So, here the sentence, imperative sentence will be started from the verb take medicine after food. Here take is not the main verb, it is non-finite verb, but the imperative sentence will start from here. So, similar types of sentences are there in many numbers in this chapter and you will that also practice. So, all the activities you will practice at home. And now our chapter is over. We will go to next chapter in the next class. Thank you all.